What is going on, guys? I am back today with a kind of like a review, but more of like a casual thoughts of Bioshock Infinite. And today I started a new save for Bioshock Infinite because I was just gonna go back because I already beat the game, but I was gonna go back and I was gonna uh, just like pick a chapter, like this chapter right here, and walk through the town because I don't want to give away any spoilers, and this part doesn't spoil anything. Just kind of like show you what the game looks like while I talk about it. And I was gonna record this in advance and then just talk about it, but I'm trying something out a little bit different than what I normally would do. This is live, so I have the volume like turned down almost all the way, or at least for me, because when I played it through it the first time, I blasted the volume, and I didn't really care about the volume being so high, but now I just want it to be really low just in case someone talks to me. I don't want it to be annoying, because that's not the point of this. So anyway, as you guys can see, the game looks very, very nice. Like this is right. You come out from like over there, something happens. I'm not even gonna say anything. You just come out when you first get here, and this is what you are greeted by: Father Franklin, Father Washington, Father Jefferson. Like this game takes place in 1912, so I guess in this city, everyone worships the founding fathers. So there might be a little bit of lag because this game doesn't really run too well on my computer. I mean, it runs fine, but frames might drop a little bit. So sorry about that. So overall, I thought this game was probably one of the best games I've played. And I know I say that about a lot of games, so I guess you can't really take my word too much, but I did really like it. I mean, there really isn't too many games that I don't like at all, but this one just stood out, and I know I'll like this one for a long time. I never finished Bioshock 1. I never played Bioshock 2, I think. So I don't really know how good this game is compared to them, but just on its own, this game is really good, and you don't have to play the other Bioshocks to understand what happens, because it's kind of like separate. I mean, you kind of want to know where the other ones take place, but you don't really have to know the storyline. Like you go around, you eat food to regain health, kind of obvious. But yeah, like I said, this game is really, it looks very nice. This is on high settings, it's not on ultra. But like this place, the game runs like the worst for me. Probably because it's just so many graphics to render in, and the sun, look at that, like it looks awesome, but it doesn't run too great for me. So this game, it really makes you think. It's not a very feasible setting to be in, you know, a floating city. Like if I jump off, I'll die. You can see right there, I die as soon as I jump off. So, you know, this wouldn't happen ever really, but it's pretty interesting. You know, you don't really see this often. So the setting's pretty cool, and like I said, it makes you think at the end. Like I don't know, like my problem with this game is, you know, this is gonna be really out of order. Like I said, it's a casual review. It's not like I'm giving you guys the pros and cons of the game or whatever. I think the beginning's really cool because you kind of get into this whole setting of being in the sky and this really good-looking color palette and everything. But I think towards the middle, once you kind of get the honeymoon stage, the first couple hours done, it starts to get a little stale, and I don't really like that. Obviously, I don't like when things get stale, and neither do a lot of people. But anyway, yeah, here's a little parade. So it gets a little stale at the middle, and I think maybe they could have condensed the middle of the game a little bit and got the same effect at the end of just a complete mind-blowing experience at the end. But I think it's worth it because once you get through like the 8 hours, like this game's like around 8 hours if you take your time. That's how long it took me, and I kind of went around and explored everything. Maybe I could have explored a little bit more. There's things that I found already that I didn't see the first time through. So I think it could be from anywhere to like 6 to 10 hours depending on how much you explore and how much you take your time. Like how yeah, I guess if you speed through it could take you pretty quick. But if you go slow, it'll take you maybe 10 hours. So it's not super long. Once you finish the game, it's not like you can it's not like you could go back through again unless you want to play on a higher difficulty like I'm gonna do. I'm playing on 1999 mode right now, which is a super crazy hard difficulty. It's like the hardcore mode for this game. So it's gonna be interesting. There's no fighting yet at this point of the game, and I do like this song right here. This is pretty cool. I think this is a Beach Boys song, and it's redone by a barbershop quartet. So that's pretty cool. So like I was saying, the ending, it's very worth it to sit through the 8 to 10 hours of the game and kind of fight your way through it. It does get maybe a little stale, like I said, but once you get to the end and you find out how everything connects, it's pretty crazy. I heard about the ending and I heard about really like the whole gist of it. If you ever heard of Schrodinger's cat, it's like a science thing. That's basically what the ending. That's what the ending's like. And he's a little cutscene. Didn't even realize this was here.
DeWitt, stop. Do not alert Comstock to your presence.
Anyway.
Whatever you do not pick number 77. Stop. Tess.
Okay. I got a little distracted there. But if you ever heard of Schrodinger's cat, it's basically that. I'm not gonna explain it to you guys, just in case you really want to have a complete surprise at the end. But it's awesome. It really is cool, and it's the kind of ending that if you go through it, you play the game, and then you realize at the end, you see the ending, you're gonna want to go and talk about it with other people. I want to see what happens if I jump on this balloon. Oh, I died before I can even get there. I was gonna do a playthrough of this, but it's kind of one of these games that I really just want to experience and not have to worry about talking. Like I already played through this game and I'm already getting distracted by it again while I'm talking. So yeah, if you play this game, you play the ending, you're probably gonna want to go talk to people about it. And for me, I don't really know anyone that played this game, so it kind of sucks. But I could talk to you guys maybe a couple years from now when this game isn't new. I could spoil everything. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. I didn't expect this to be too long, but it does look really nice. I would definitely suggest going to get it because it's awesome. It's a really fun game, and there's just so many things you could do. You could just, once you're done, you could go back, play through the game in 1999 mode, which I'm probably going to spend a long time doing because I'm going to die a lot because I had a hard time on medium. So 1999 mode's going to be pretty crazy. So anyway, I'm sorry if this is a little bit random and if I was distracted while doing this, but what are you going to do? So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoy this game. If you do, go get it. I would definitely suggest it. Like I said, I think it's one of those games you have to experience. Bioshock 1 was really big when it first came out, and it kind of opened doors to the first-person single-player genre. And I think this one's going to do the same thing. So, yeah. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. And see you guys next time. Bye.